Vista Mart in Pasadena, Texas may seem like thousands of other variety stores around America. There's almost always something worth buying here. But there's something here you won't find anywhere else in the world. It is a 300-year-old treasure. It is history. It is art. It is inspiration. It is La Última Cena, The Last Supper, as painted by the Spanish master Bartolomé Murillo. It's on display, but it's not for sale. At least not at a price most people would be willing to pay. It was recently appraised at $650,000. No wonder it's protected by a special alarm system. Other paintings by Murillo hang in some of the greatest galleries in the world. The Louvre, the Prado, the Metropolitan. The owner of this store bought this painting and hung it here to attract customers, hoping they would find La Última Cena as fascinating and appealing as he did. You might not expect to find a masterpiece worth a fortune hanging in a variety store. But then America is filled with all kinds of surprises.
Excuse me, all these people got to be back. Now, this is a critical part, Fern. This is a critical part where you're bending, where you're running.
In Columbus, Ohio, a food company celebrates its 100th anniversary by unveiling the world's longest hot dog. To produce it required weeks of experimentation by engineers at one of the country's largest wiener factories. The actual manufacturing took 4 full days, and an enthusiastic crew took 3.5 hours to lay out the 600-pound monster. Every succulent inch lovingly and delicately positioned in 6-foot lengths of bun.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2,000 feet. That's 6 football fields. 6 football fields.
Do with 2,000 feet of hot dog. Simply add 26 gallons of mustard, 26 gallons of ketchup, then come and get it.
Boy, it's really good. This is my wallet. 250 feet long. And it's all filled with credit cards.
Meet Walter Kavanaugh, 40-year-old real estate broker from Santa Clara, California.
And this wallet, which has the world's record, 250 feet does not hold all my credit cards. Just look at this.
Nearly 1,200 cards, almost $1.5 million worth of credit. Kavanaugh says some 10,000 different credit cards are available in the U.S., and he hopes to make his collection complete. Although scholars disagree over the actual location of the biblical Garden of Eden, there's no disputing the locale of Samuel Dinsmore's garden. It's in Kansas, between Paradise and Hell Creek. Adam and Eve, the serpent, the devil, all made of concrete, and all built by one man. It took him 20 years, and he was 64 when he began. Samuel Dinsmore even built his own mausoleum. At 81, he married a 20-year-old woman and fathered 2 children. He died at age 89 and lies today in a glass-covered concrete coffin he built himself. Buried beneath him, out of sight, is his first wife. Dinsmore's will directed that visitors to his mausoleum pay $1. They can look through the glass, he said, and see my face. If I see the dollar, I'll give them a smile. And then there's Colma, a small town, much like so many others in Northern California. A nice place to live, a healthy environment for the kids. Yes, life is good in Colma. Business is pretty good, too, all year round. Lots of flower shops, but even with all the competition, everyone seems to make a living. Quite a few folks here do stone carving. Make a pretty good living at that, too. This being California, of course everybody has a car. But Colma seems to have more than its share of long black limousines. The reason, of course, is that Colma has more than its share of cemeteries, more than any other town its size in the country. Colma's major industry operates on an equal opportunity basis, with congenial accommodations for all religious and ethnic groups, as well as space for those who don't care who occupies the subterranean neighborhood. Sure is a pretty view. No wonder it attracted so many famous people. Just to name a few, publishing giant William Randolph Hearst, Wyatt Earp, legendary gunfighter, and Levi Strauss, the man who put the world in blue jeans. A pet cemetery occupies 15 acres and offers the same kinds of services as all the others. This fascination with funerals, which has led to Colma's undisputed title of Storage City, goes back to the turn of the century, when San Francisco authorities outlawed burials within city limits because of health hazards. A new location for cemeteries was established just outside of town, and all the major city burial grounds and thousands upon thousands of their dead were transferred. Colma, population 731 above ground, and over 1 million below ground. California's thriving city of cemeteries. Believe it or not.
In Longview, Washington, squirrels have their own man-made suspension bridge to cross a busy thoroughfare. Believe it or not.